Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for May 2020. I just wanted to give you a brief message before I start the reading. When I was shuffling the deck, I kept hearing the words, wow, it's real. Some of you, maybe you've been thinking about an ex, maybe that person calls, maybe you've been dreaming about somebody and suddenly you hear from that person. I kept hearing, wow, it's real. So let's go ahead and start the reading. Let's see if something like the Tower, which represents a surprise, or even the Eight of Wands comes up for you as confirmation. This is the love reading for the sign of Virgo for May 2020. First card is the shadow side, which is the devil. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. Two of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. The Magician. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. King of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. Death. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. Knight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. Here it is, Eight of Wands. There's your surprise right there. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for May. And the Three of Wands. What's the most important thing that Virgo needs to hear about their love life for May 2020? The message that you have, Virgo, is a court card. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands would be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. For those who are single, this can be somebody new coming into your life. This could be maybe someone you're in a relationship in. We'll come back to this card in a minute and see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. Let's go ahead and begin. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. So, remember, I told you, I feel like there would be kind of a surprise message for you. Here it is, but we'll see how this ties in with everything up here. So, right in the center of the reading, you have the Death card. The Death card can represent the sign of Scorpio, but this is some type of huge change in your love life, something that changes everything. It could be that you're starting a relationship. It could be that you're ending a relationship. A relationship maybe is really moving forward, because you do have that message here. So you also have, you've got the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. It really feels like a relationship might not be moving forward because someone is very undecided. The Two of Pentacles. We are going to do a different spread after this one. We're going to take a really close look at the person that you love to see if this is them or you. The Two of Pentacles is someone who's very wishy-washy. This is someone that keeps changing their mind. They keep going back and forth. There is a lack of empowerment around the sign of Virgo for May. The Magician represents manifesting. You're manifesting a relationship. Maybe you're manifesting happiness, love. There's a lot of negativity here. We have the Devil. This could be fear, pessimism, negative thoughts, negative behavior patterns. And again, someone is very undecided. I feel like somebody is just not using their personal power to create happiness. Maybe somebody is manifesting a lot of problems in a relationship. Someone's manifesting unhappiness, maybe by not making up their mind. Because that's what we have here. There is a huge change around your love life in the month of May. A huge change. And I see someone who is eager here. This can represent you, someone who's eager to move forward. This is someone who's very pushy, not necessarily pushy, but very enthusiastic. Like, I want to see action now. I want to see movement now. This can be with a water sign. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising in a water sign. I just feel like something's not moving forward for the sign of Virgo. And it's not because something's blocking you. It's just because somebody can't make up their mind. Somebody is not using their personal power, or they're manifesting. Maybe they're focusing on the wrong thing and they're manifesting negative energy. They're manifesting maybe a block in the relationship. Somebody is eager to move forward, and that could be you. Here we've got the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands. So, here's a surprise. Wow, it's real. That's the message that I was getting when I kept shuffling the deck. Here it is for you. You got the Three of Wands. This is someone who has been waiting. That you've been waiting for your ship to come in. Some of you who are single, it could be that you've been waiting for that relationship. Here it is. The Knight of Cups is movement in your love life. This is someone who is trying to romance you, offering you a relationship. But even those of you who are already coupled, maybe you've been waiting for things to get better. Maybe you had kind of given up hope. You have the Eight of Wands, which again, this is a surprise energy. This is something that comes very unexpectedly, something you've been waiting for. You had given up hope. Suddenly it's here. There's a lot of excitement. It could also be communication. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what the rest of the story is. What other messages are there for the sign of Virgo for May? You've got another Knight here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Virgo? The Eight of Pentacles. What other messages are there for Virgo? The Page of Wands. Okay, so like I said, you have 3 Knights in this reading. The Knights represent change and movement. So there is definitely some movement, some big changes. You got the Death card as well around your love life for the month of May. So just kind of expect that. There's going to be some big changes here. For some of you, I mean, this can be tied to someone that needs to make a decision, someone that is being very wishy-washy right now. Because although I do see change here with the Page of Wands, this can even be communication that has you really excited. This could be connected to that surprise that I told you at the beginning of the reading, confirmed by the Eight of Wands here. This is communication. This is excitement. For some of you, this is in the works. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of work to do to get to this very light-hearted energy. And also, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is confirming that slow progress. I just feel like somebody's not making up their mind here. Somebody's not making up their mind. They're dragging their feet. Someone is not using their personal power. It's there. I mean, you have the Death card right in the center of the reading. But somebody is not really pulling their weight when it comes to a relationship. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we're going to take a really close look at the person that you love. What other messages are there for the sign of Virgo for May? Two of Wands. So now you have the 2 and the 3 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Page of Pentacles. What's the most important thing that Virgo needs to hear about their love life for May? Yeah, I mean, look at this. The 2 of Pentacles is your repeat card. It's also here. There's indecision. This can be you. This can be the person that you love. We're going to take a look at that next. Someone is just not making a decision. This can also be a card of juggling. So, I mean, that's not going to apply to everyone, but this can be a juggling act. Somebody juggling 2 relationships, trying to keep 2 relationships going at the same time. But it usually does represent someone that can't make up their mind, someone that's being very wishy-washy. And since the energy from the other deck was a fire sign, it could be that maybe this is what you're dealing with. Okay, so let's take a look at these 3 cards. So you've got the 2 and the 3 of Wands. So the sign of Virgo is waiting. What are you waiting for? I don't know. There's a general reading, but there's an energy here of waiting. For some of you, you could be waiting for things to improve. There is some unhappiness here around your love life. We have the 4 of Cups. Some of you could be feeling bored in a relationship, maybe because things are not changing. Somebody's not making up their mind. Again, the 2 of Pentacles 2 times, plus the Devil as the first card. Maybe you're tired of negativity in a relationship. This is someone almost who does not care anymore. Some of you could be really looking at a relationship in the month of May where you feel like this person's just bringing you down. They're bringing a bunch of drama into your life. You just don't care anymore either way. This is looking at something very carefully. Let's go ahead and take a really close look at the person that you love. Okay, show me the person that Virgo loves. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Wow. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Let me get one more. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Wow. So it's definitely not you who's stalling this relationship. It is the person that you love. Look at these cards. It's like seeing is believing. Look at these cards. This is not you. This is the person that you love. I mean, I only pulled so many cards. See, I pulled 6 and 2 of them are 5s. The 5s represent an obstacle, a problem, or challenge, and they have 2. I see this person as very conflicted, maybe about your relationship. They're struggling. There is a sense of unhappiness here with the 5 of Cups. I mean, I feel like this person is conflicted, and the only thing, they're also really stuck. So if this person is kind of giving you mixed signals as far as your relationship and you're frustrated, because this is you feeling frustrated, like, I just don't care anymore. This is why. I feel like this person could be giving you mixed signals. This person does not want to change. They're also refusing to compromise. I mean, the Two of Swords and the Hangman, that is a lot of stuck energy. And it could be, I mean, again, I see this person is very conflicted, like they're fighting against their own feelings. There's a lot of unhappiness around this person. I feel like they have big regrets. Maybe this person has let you down in the past. I don't know why, but I'm also getting they could be dwelling on past relationships. It could be that they don't look at relationships from a healthy perspective. You've got the Ace of Swords. Like this person needs to like really adjust the way that they're looking at love. They're looking at love in a very pessimistic way, which could be why the Devil is the first card. This is not your fault. This is their fault. Their fault. We have the Empress. It's like this person is looking for their Empress. The Empress is the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. This person could be very picky. Again, there is no such thing as a perfect partner, but this person could be looking for that type of person, which they're not going to find in anyone. So again, this is creating maybe this unhappiness in their life. I see them as very stuck and like, you know, they don't want to budge. They don't want to make a decision, which would explain why you have the Two of Pentacles there. And here, it's not you, it's them. They're refusing to make a decision. This could be maybe moving forward in your relationship, getting back together, getting married. Yeah, I mean, I see the person that you love here, like, they need to change the way that they're thinking because this person is really stuck. I do think they want love. You know, they want the perfect partner. They want to get married. But something is not allowing this person to move forward. They're very conflicted and there's a strong sense of sadness around them. And I think some of this, like, it has nothing to do with you. This has to do with someone else. This could be their past. Maybe they've been married before or had bad relationships. I feel some of you, you're going to be looking at this relationship in the month of May to see, like, do I really want to stay here? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of May. Virgo and their ex for May 2020. We've got the Two of Wands. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. Nine of Cups. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. Five of Pentacles. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. The Sun. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. The Hermit. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. Page of Swords. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. We've got Temperance. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. The Ace of Wands. Virgo and their ex for the month of May. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, so interesting. I mean, I do see communication here between you and your ex. We've got the Page of Swords, which does represent someone speaking their truth, someone being completely open and honest. It could be you, it could be your ex. I'm also going to take a really close look, just like I did in the first, but we're going to take a really close look with a different deck, a close look at your ex to see if this is you or them. I feel for many of you, this is your ex. I mean, this is someone who is speaking their truth. It could be maybe that they're missing you or what really happened. There's also, we have the Hermit, which represents your energy, but this is a lot of soul searching that's going on. Someone who's trying to shed some light on the truth. And ironically, here's the truth. It could be that maybe your ex is communicating with you and you're trying to really shed some light on what they're saying. Like, is this the truth? Is this how they really feel? Should I trust them again? Because you do have the Nine of Wands here, which this is feeling very protective of yourself, very defensive, very paranoid, because there is a new beginning right next to it, the Ace of Wands. So there, I mean, again, this whole spread is for an ex, and you do have this energy of a clean slate, a new beginning, but there is some sense of fear around it. Like, I don't know if I should trust this person. I don't know if I should let them back in. I see you being very protective. You're also being told here, because you have Temperance, to take things slow. Temperance can also represent healing. This can also represent the sign of Sagittarius, but this is telling you, like, one day at a time, take things slow. Because I do see a lot of happiness here. And I mean, again, this is an X spread. You've got a lot of happiness here with the Nine of Cups and the Sun. So, I mean, I feel for many of you, like, there is, I just keep getting, there is some type of communication between you and your ex that really gets your hopes up. The Nine of Cups, I mean, this is a wish that is fulfilled. But it can be that maybe there's communication. I see it there. But it could be that this is just the beginning, because the very first card that I pulled for you is the Two of Wands. Like, there is waiting still. There's a delay, maybe as far as getting back together. There's still some sense of unhappiness here with the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling perhaps left out in the cold. Maybe some of you, you've not gotten the truth of why you really broke up, what really happened. This is something you have to get to the bottom of with the Hermit. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're hearing from them. This is the most positive card in the deck, and it's here when it comes to your ex. This is success. I feel like you can get back together, but there's more to it. Let me get a few more. Let's see what the rest of the story is. Virgo and their ex for May 2020. Yeah, the Tower. Virgo and their ex. Three of Pentacles. Virgo and their ex. Two of Swords. So this came up in the first spread for the person that you love. So, and the Tower as well. I mean, the very first, when I started the video, I told you, I heard that, you know, it's real. Wow. So some of you, maybe you've been thinking about your ex. Maybe you have been having dreams about your ex, that they're coming back, and it's like, you know, it's real. There is a shocking change here around your ex with the Tower. I mean, I also see a lot of effort being put in. This can be maybe one person is trying really hard to get back together with the other party. Like a lot of effort is being put in, but somebody is closed off. You've got the Two of Swords. Someone is stuck. Again, this card came up when we took a really close look at the person that you love, and this came up for them, not for you. So it could be that this person is just kind of torn, maybe as far as getting back together with you. Yeah, I mean, I see a big change here. There's a lot of effort being put in. It could be maybe you've been trying to get back together with them. You've been trying to talk to them, and suddenly like everything changes with the Tower. Let's get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at your ex. What else does Virgo need to hear about their ex for May 2020? We've got the Knight of Cups, Virgo and their ex for the month of May. Knight of Swords, Virgo and their ex. Judgment. There's movement. Remember, you had all those knights in the first spread. The knights represent change and movement. You've got two knights lined up here with Judgment. Judgment is the ultimate card of new beginnings. This is a relationship rising from the ashes. A relationship that was over, dead, is back. There is a new beginning. Again, you have two knights. The Knight of Cups is, this can be a proposal to get back together. This is someone who's trying to romance you. The Knight of Swords is, it's like the Tower. It's, I mean, there's sudden change around your ex, something that comes completely out of the blue, something that happens very quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a really close look at your ex. See what we got. Show me Virgo's ex. Show me Virgo's ex. So here's that Knight of Cups that is there. Show me Virgo's ex. Show me Virgo's ex. Nine of Cups is there. Show me Virgo's ex. Three of Wands when you have the Two of Wands. Show me Virgo's ex. Okay, so this is what we have. Again, this is not you, this is them. I mean, it definitely does seem like your ex, like there's a lot of personal power here. Like they really want to move forward. The Emperor represents taking charge. It's like they really want to maybe reach out to you. They're still, I mean, we have the past here. The Six of Cups. They're still very much connected to the past, which would be you as their ex. And again, there's a desire here with the Emperor. This is being in control, taking charge to move forward. The Knight of Cups is here, but it's also here. So this is them. This is movement. They want movement. They want change. They want to reconcile. This is wanting to maybe ask you back, to speak to you. We also have the Queen of Swords here. I mean, this represents Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. So if your ex is an air sign, then this is just explaining them. If you have a moon or rising in an air sign, it could be you. If it's neither one of you, this could be someone who's interfering in the relationship. Because, I mean, again, these cards don't represent you. They represent the person that you love. They represent your ex. There's a desire here. Like they really have to, they want to take control. Like they want to move in your direction. But something is keeping this person waiting. Like they're keeping this on hold. So again, Two of Wands and Three of Wands. It's them that are waiting. I mean, they definitely see you as a source of happiness. We've got the Nine of Cups here. It's also right there. So, I mean, I feel it's also the wish card. So, I mean, this is very much like they wish they could come back. They wish that things could change. But something is keeping this person, like, just staying put. This is like the same energy as that first spread. If you go back and watch when we just did the energy of like the person that you love, it's also here. This person is stuck. They're unable to make a decision. And they want to reach out to you. There's that strong desire to just like take control and sweep you off your feet or communicate with you. There's a strong wish here to be with you, but something is keeping them like, you know, in check. They're just kind of maybe waiting for the perfect timing. And I just feel this card is just like they're still very much connected to the past, which kind of makes sense with everything here. So again, I feel a strong message because, I mean, this is what came up before I even pulled one card, is that there is like a surprise. Wow, it's real. Like again, maybe you've been kind of dreaming about your ex, or just kind of you've been thinking about them. They just keep crossing your mind, and then suddenly, you know, there is communication, which I do see right there, the Page of Swords, the truth coming out. And I do see someone that, you know, wishes they could just take control and change your situation, romance you, sweep you off your feet, ask you back. Could be, if there is no air sign, that this person is just very much in their head and they're analyzing everything to death. That's just kind of keeping everything on hold. I mean, I definitely feel that there can be positive changes in the month of May. This person could be fighting themselves. Again, that could be what we were looking at in the first spread. They very much, I mean, feel the Nine of Cups 2 times. They wish things were different. They wish that they could come back to you. Something is kind of keeping them at a distance. Okay, Virgo, this has been your love reading for May 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.